everybody, what's going on? We're here in Florida. It's turkey season finally. It's been a while since I've talked to a camera as a vessel of talking to you all, so forgive me if I'm a little awkward at first, but it is year 3 of the Turkey Van Tour. I'm excited. The anticipation of the first day of my turkey season is there's no telling what's going to happen this season. Like what all these experiences that are going to play out, all these stories that are going to happen this year. There's no way to know, but there's all this anticipation. It's anticipation for what all is going to happen. Regardless, I'm rambling. I got a lot planned for this season. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I have a Florida turkey license in my pocket, and we are here and just about to get down to business here. It's I've been driving 10 hours today. It's 4:35 here. Yeah, and we're just about to get down to it, down to the nitty-gritty, and start doing this thing that I love. Take a shotgun and a camera out in the woods with me and a call and do some turkey hunting. It hardly feels real. Let me tell you what, it hardly feels real. But before we get down to the sleuthing of turkeys around here in Florida, one thing I wanted to key y'all in on is that this year I'm working with the Born and Raised guys for turkey calls, and I met Cody and Eric in West Virginia last year, hunting with the Untamed guys and the Hunting Public guys. Had a big camp there, and Cody and Eric are great. We're going to be working together this year. They've hooked me up with some calls. I think you're going to find an episode or 2 of mine on their YouTube channel. But they've also given me a promo code for you guys. So that's what you guys are going to see me using this year. If you guys are interested in any of their products, whether it be turkey calls or anything on their website, make sure that you use the code GIRL20 at checkout and save you 20% off. But that's really all I had to share with you guys, so let's start turkey hunting. I can't wait. Let's freaking do it. So I've been driving around and I've been finding lots and lots of just standing pines that you can tell have been burned within the past 2 or 3 years, but there's been nothing fresh. It took me a while to find it, but finally found that fresh burn. It conveniently is located pretty close to a creek and a private field, and I was kind of looking for the burn, the field, and some water all close together. Finally found all 3. I'm at a high point right now, kind of trying to hear the whole area, so I'm here hoping to get one roosted. Also driving around in this area on a dirt road, I found some really fresh hen tracks. So that confirms that there's turkeys in the area. It's obviously not a gobbler, but there's got to be one close by, you would think. I'll hoot or screech here in a little bit, but for now I want to see if they're going to gobble on their own yet. There's just nothing like this, man. Nothing like it in the world. Get to watch all these beautiful sunrises and sunsets in a new place, trying to find a turkey to hunt. There's just nothing like it, man. Got some chili mac with beef tonight. Normally I can't afford these, but I had 3 left over from elk season. I can ball out for 3 nights, but that's about it. And then we're sticking the Pop-Tarts and trail mix. Good morning, guys. Back here on that high point where I tried to roost one last night. It's a beautiful morning to be turkey hunting. The birds are waking up. Hopefully we can hear it gobble this morning, but regardless, it's going to be our first full day of hunting. I'm nervous as hell right now, but if we hear a gobble this morning, I think all that nervousness is gonna pass on. But right now I'm just waiting, worried if I still know what I'm doing. Really, until I get on that first gobbler of the year. Am I gonna feel like I know what I'm doing out here? But don't believe we're going to be getting on a goblin turkey this morning. At least this early morning here. I'm going to drive around, try to hit a few more spots, hoot, and see if I can get something to gobble within this general area before they probably get tight-lipped down there with their hens. But if I can't get anything to gobble in this immediate area, then I might try to bounce around. There's several areas that I wanted to get to that I didn't have time to yesterday. I only had a couple hours to work with. I'm gonna see if we can get one to gobble here, and then the rest of the day might be walking around, checking spots, checking these. There's these nice soft dirt roads that they're gonna leave tracks in pretty easily. Oh, I caught them anymore. All right. Right down in there, he's probably got hens with him. All right, we just struck one. He's down in there. I was just on that creek. Probably 400 or 500 yards down. And hell, I think I was calling to where he could hear me, but I must be a lot closer right now. All right, let's try to park this van a little bit better and then tear off after him. Just gobbled again. I might just dive right in here, try to call him up through this brush. It's thick enough to where he's not going to be able to be down at the bottom looking up and spot me. times in total. Responded to me twice, and then while I was moving in on him, I think he gobbled on his own once, and then he gobbled to a crow once. As soon as I got over here, got set up on this ridge, I didn't hear him gobble again. I was surprised that he didn't answer my call. I'm gonna just play it slow. Keep moving down. Keep moving down the point of this ridge. Hopefully he'll gobble here. Trying to do a big circle around where I thought this turkey was. Try to do a really big circle and figure out where the most likely place for him to dip off would be. He could have gone right up to where I got him to strike. I don't know. I mean, even when I struck him, I figured he was within, so I didn't figure he had many gobbles in him. I didn't figure he had many gobbles left in him. I think they're just in this creek. I'm just paralleling the creek right now, popping up on different ridges and calling, trying to see if he'll gobble again. Probably make a big circle, make it back to the van, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do from then. After paralleling this creek for a while, I finally dropped in. And at least in this little portion that I'm at right now, it looks like it gets a little wider. And it just looks like a really good spot, so I may sit here for a little while. Call a little bit. Definitely seems like a place that turkeys are going to be naturally anyway, so. Even if he comes in silent, he comes in, you know what I'm saying? Alright, it's about 2:30. I left that bird that I was on this morning. Oh, I sat there for a little while. I was messing with my systems a little bit. Trying a new vest right now and got a new tripod that this camera's on. So I'm testing those things out. I also got a new, it's not new, it's my very first gun ever. My 20 gauge that I shot my first deer with. I brought it with me on the 2021 turkey tour 2 years ago. I missed 2 turkeys in Tennessee with it. So I'm hoping that was just bad luck. I didn't shoot it at all last year because of that reason, but we're gonna try it out today. It's just so light and it's the youth model, so it's so packable and not awkward, and this strap actually has the gun actually has the tools for the strap. I had this strap paracorded to my other gun, which I was using earlier this morning, and that didn't really work very well, so. Anyways, I went off rambling. I didn't even tell you what I'm doing. I left that spot where I was on that turkey this morning and was driving around. I guess I just wanted to get options, or I wanted to leave that turkey be for a little bit because I had been over there calling a ton and he hadn't responded. One of the first spots I came to after leaving there, is just a mess of tracks on this road right here, and this patch of timber has been burned maybe in the fall. I'm not quite sure, but it's been burned recently, and there is just tons of tracks up and down this road, right in a little saddle that's connecting a creek over here, a creek over here, and a creek over here. So we're gonna dive in one of these creeks. I don't know, honestly can't tell you which one they're going into, but I think there's probably a good chance that there's a tom in either one. So I'm gonna dive into this to this bottom here, this creek bottom, and try to get on a bird. That middle part, there you go. What's up, guys? It's been pretty slow since we last heard that turkey gobbling, but been doing a lot of editing. I drove around a little bit trying to find a better option if there was any. One of them dillers. Spent a lot of time in the area today, bouncing around, trying to call from different angles, see if I could get them to gobble again. So knowing the area combined with there being a gobbling turkey in there, I figured that's probably our best bet for the morning. I definitely found some sign in some other places. One road specifically had just a ton of turkey tracks on it, gobblers and hens. And I spent a little bit of time in there trying to get one to strike up, but never did. And it's time to buckle down and just do battle with this old Tom here. Time to just buckle down and go to war with it, with old son over here. But anyways, I'm headed in to try and roost them right now, and boy, I pray he gobbles on that limb tonight. This is our first full day, almost come to a completion, and I found a gobbling turkey, which was the goal. I'm still a little nervous about it. I'm nervous because if he doesn't gobble, I don't really have a solid concrete backup plan, and then tomorrow just turns into another one of today's, minus the editing part, but tomorrow then turns into driving around trying to find a turkey, which I hope is not the case, because we've got limited time here, and we found a turkey here, but I'm just nervous about it though. But hopefully old boy will just gobble up there on that limb tonight, and we can get tucked into about 60 of them in the morning, and we'll be doing all right.